live. Oh,
Make sure the volume of that thing is low.
it says we are live. It says waiting for Brady Grumpy.
It's on a start feeling.
Yeah. Why does it say waiting?
I'm waiting.
As in W-A-I-T-I-N-G?
So it's on.
Man, this thing is
What?
cold.
What call? My phone?
Yeah. Are we gonna wait a few minutes for?
Yeah, just start feeling now while no people yet.
Okay.
So later you cannot.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to our award-winning show. Today we are making a dish with upo and sardines. So right now what I'm doing is peeling the upo. You can't make upo without upo. And this thing is cold. Making my fingers cold. Now that's okay, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Holy
You can
smokes,
feel
baby.
more.
Huh?
You can feel more.
You want it more clear?
Hi, shout out to Dylan Henson.
Dylan?
Yeah, Abdul Kasim. Shout out to Niglo85.
Hey guys, what's going on? Bonjour de France. Vive la France.
You look here in the camera.
Chu Papi Munano, something like that? Alright, I can't look there and peel here though, dear, sorry. You know I have limited brain cells.
Shout out to Ivy. Yeah, Ivy Yanish. Shout out to Farah E.
Wow.
She's asking what you're cooking, Daddy.
Daddy? Alright, dear. We are making upo, which is an Asian type of squash, and sardines. And the ingredients are upo and sardines. Oh, I'm almost done, dear. I didn't even realize I was
Yeah, just like it,
there.
and then I will do it, and then you talk to the people.
Okay. Is this good enough?
Yeah.
Huh? It's okay?
I will do it.
Okay. So anyway, howdy everybody. Do you ever visit India? IV. No, not yet. Nice, Santa. Thank you, Deborah. Was it Asta? Hello, Asta. Shout out to Astra. Deborah Claus. Okay. Well, now, that's the only Santa there is, isn't there? Is the Claus one? Does it really look that bad? I thought it was Santa Braid.
Shout out to XYZ.
XYZ.
Yeah.
My favorite
Shout out to
alphabet.
Edward rocking that beard.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you noticing.
And Ivy Yanis asking, do you know about world largest statue of the world?
I'm not for sure. You're going to have to be more specific. I don't think so. Where is the world's largest statue of the world?
And Astra asking, what number are those prescription glasses?
Oh, probably about 1,000.
Shout out to all guys. Double tap your skin, guys. Double tap.
Yeah, they're like,
Please like.
they're really huge. I can't see. Let's put it this way. I got to be careful when I go out in the sun that I don't start a fire. Or, as they say down here in the South, a fire.
Shout out to Erwin Curtis. Astra asking, what are you making?
We are making upo,
Or bottled gourd.
or bottle gourd, which is an Asian squash, and sardines. Man, this thing's kind of soft up here on the neck, baby.
And
Thank you for asking.
shout out to Darren.
Darren?
Yeah.
Hey, Darren, what's up?
Just asking, what's your thoughts
What's my thoughts?
on the moon landing, believe or not?
You know what? I'm a little skeptical, brother. I'm a little skeptical.
Double tap your screen, guys.
First
Thank you
off,
so
I
much.
wasn't there. And we all know how the government is. The government will tell you a lie in a second and make you think it's the truth. That's just what they does. What am I going to do with this, baby?
It's okay, I will do
Just
it.
leave it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We good? All right.
Because you have a...
All right. I think I've done most of my part for now.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to sit down here and blah blah with you guys, if you doesn't mind. What are you making, Asta? Okay, I think I answered that, didn't I?
Yeah.
We are making upo, which is squash and sardines. Thoughts on the moon landing? Yeah. I'll tell you what, Darren. I'm skeptical at best. XYZ. Trump is still in trouble. Okay. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Honestly, I think all of them should be in trouble. Majority of them's crooks. Do you know India have largest democratic and have world all religions? I think you have to Google it, India culture. Okay. I know you are the most populous country in the world now. You overtook China a year or two ago. Hello, Joy. Soon to be Miss America. Let's see. No shout out necessary. Just spreading the word on Paul Whelan's release. Thank God. Erwin, very good point. Don't forget, what's his name? Evan Gershon or something like that. Yeah. Paul Whelan was a Marine veteran. He's been incarcerated in Russia for, I don't even remember how, a bunch of years. So yes, thank goodness that they've been released. My only concern is, who did we give up to get him? Because he's been there so long, they wanted some high-value targets for him. Okay, let's see, my Mr. Ecstasy, can you say happy birthday to my friend Dixon Myers, please? Shout out happy birthday to Dixon Myers. Yep, bingo, 6 years. Yeah, it's been a long time. They got that basketball girl out pretty quick, didn't they? You think Obama will be in charge again under Harris? I'd rather not say, Darren. You know, Mama always told me there's 3 things you don't talk about in public. Your family, your religion, and your politics. So I'll leave it at that. XYZ. I don't know if he's necessarily a smart man, but he is a shrewd man. He's very tactical. He knows what he's doing. I mean, he was in charge of the FSB and the KGB for probably 20 or 30 years. Don't care who they gave back. Always bring a Marine home. Okay, Irwin, I agree with that. But, you know, look at all these other people that were let go and they kept him. Because obviously we didn't have somebody big enough to release him for. Ivy. India is so much beautiful country. We welcome our guests just like our family members. You try to visit in our country. Yes, Ivy, thank you very much. Honestly, I met a guy from Kerala when I was in Kuwait, and he invited me to come and visit. He said Kerala was really pretty, so I'd love to go visit Kerala. Let's see. How much time? Whew, allergies bother me, guys. How much time for that beard to grow? I don't know. I think my wife said about 3 years for it to get this long, but I've had it for what, 5 or 6?
2018 start?
2018, so I've had it about 6 years. Yeah. You know, that's the bad thing about us old dudes. The problem is, for every one I grow, it's usually 2 falls out. That's why when I met my wife, I had a ponytail, and it was so pathetic. She said, I don't like that, I want to cut it. So we made some kind of deal, and she cut off all my hair, and that's why I look like this now. It never grew back. Vitamin C will reduce the effects of allergies. Ah, man, I take all kinds of stuff. I used to take vitamin C. I take vitamin E. I take, what do you call it stuff? Allegra. I take Nasonex. And I also, the most important thing I take is don't go outside. That's the most important thing that I take for allergies is don't go outside. So we only got 7 folks in here tonight. Where's everybody at? Run, Forrest, run! Come on. Oh, there's 11. Come on, people. You can do it. Double tap that screen or hit them little 3 dots up at the top and give us a thumbs up, please. We don't want your money. We just want your time. We are just sitting here this evening, chilling out. My wife is making a great Filipino dish, or is it an Asian dish, dear? I know it's Filipino. Let's go with that. Time is money, LOL. It always is. Uh-oh. Want me to get it, or you gonna get it? Yeah, I don't know anymore. I'm retired, so time is time. Hey guys, I see we're boosting up again. Howdy, welcome to all of our 15 viewers. Double tap the screen, please, to give us a like. Where's everybody coming from? Shout out and tell us where you're all tuning in from in this great big marble we live on. I always love to learn. Ohio! That is so cool, Irwin. I'm originally from Indiana, born and raised. Hoosier. You're a Buckeye. What's your favorite car? Oh, man, come on, dude. There's so many favorite cars. I think probably a 69 Dodge Charger or Super B. Or what's that other one? Super Bird. Maybe a Bugatti. What's it called? Zayron or something like that. Lamborghini. Ferrari. Porsche. I got too many '69 Chevelle SS, baby. That's right. With I think the SS's come with 454s, didn't they? They also had a what was it? A 327 300, I think, back in the day. I think the 454 was a special option you had to order. I think a lot of your SS's had 327, 300 horsepower, something like that. But nowadays, talk about engines, I think probably my favorite engine is a, what is it, an LS1 or a 383 stroker motor. Is probably up to 17. Boy, you guys are almost taking us viral now. Hello, hello, hello. Ohio. Trying to think. Because you know it's, what they say. That state is O on both sides and high in the middle. 18. Two more and we're going to be viral. Award-winning YouTube, Google sanctioned live video. Round on both sides, high in the middle. Thank you very much, sir. See, that's why I'm not from Ohio. I remembered the saying. It's just like everything else as an old dude. I usually remember it wrong. Ohio, that is so cool. You know, I was actually born right next to you guys. I don't know where you're at in Ohio, but I was actually born in Union City, Indiana. And that town is right on the border, so half of it is Indiana and half of it is Ohio. Round on both sides, high in the middle. I got to remember that. Where are we at here? Oh, down to 13. Somebody dropped out. That's a cool thing about doing lives. People pop in, people pop out. People come. Vegas! XYZ. So cool. I used to spend a lot of time out there in the 80s. At Circus most of the time. That was my favorite casino. Won a lot of money there, lost a lot of money there. Too hot. Yeah, it's too hot. But at least it's not as humid as we are down here in Georgia. That was a nice thing I loved about Indiana. I love the 4 seasons. I miss that. That's why we're going to start, as I said, since I'm retired now, my wife and I are going to start spending like 6 months here in the States and 6 months in the Philippines, or I should say Asia, because we may bounce around to Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia, maybe Pitcairn Island. I always wanted to be a mutineer. Or Fiji. I've always wanted to visit Fiji and see if I could burn my boat and stay with all the cute little Fiji girls. Yeah, you're right, Erwin. It is too hot, but at least it's not humid. I love the desert. When I was in the service out there in California in the desert, I actually re-enlisted to stay in the desert. What was that? In the desert with a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. You need me to zap those, baby? Or not now?
Yeah, open it.
Okay. Hold on, guys. I've got some of my duties here. If I can figure out how to peel this thing off. It's got plastic on it, baby. I can't, I ain't got no nails. TTYL. Trying to remember what that means. Oh, there's one. Poopity pop. Remember TTYL, baby? My grandpa looked like you. He was in the Air Force. Okay. So cool. Shout out to your grandpa. Shout out to anybody that's in the military or is a veteran who is selfless and serves their country and serves a greater cause other than themselves. Grandpa looked like me. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is that like, should I feel sorry for your grandpa? Does he look like, does he look like me? Do we need to watch that while I'm talking, or better focus in on that good cooking? It ain't gonna affect the way they hear me. What are you putting in there, baby? Lard?
Yeah.
Oh no, guys, look out! My wife is cooking with lard. Can you say it? Lordy, Lordy. That right there is the best cooking stuff in the world. And don't believe all them folks' lies about lard ain't good for you. That's why all these people are getting dementia and stuff now, because they don't, your brain has to have fat. Brandon Gomez, shout out Oklahoma. What's up, BG? How is my brother from another mother? You go, bad boy. West Government, what's up? Tuning all the way from Lesotho. I know that name, but I don't remember where it's at. Is that somewhere in Africa? Lesotho. That is so cool. That is the strangest place I've heard. And you are the first person ever. I thought that sounded familiar. First person I think we've ever had actually from Africa, right, baby? I think you're the first. What is that near? Is that near Liberia? I know the name, I just don't remember where it is. BG, I am wonderful, brother. Are you okay? The bottom line is, I'm okay as long as I'm walking on the grass and not feeding it, brother. You guys have any weather out your way today? I know they've had some storms up north. Near South Africa, okay. So cool, Wes. Thank you so much for popping in, because it's got to be, what is it, about 1 in the morning in Africa? That is so neat. Lesotho. Uh-oh, look out, guys. Here comes the oil and the sardines, or sardines, depending on where you're from and how you say stuff. Oh my goodness, it's 2:05 in Lesotho. Wow. So it's 6 hours ahead, my goodness. Need some help? Okay. Stainless steel burns too quick for me. You are right. But my wife is stuck in there, baby. We got to. There you go. on, guys. I'm trying to eject these sardines from their home. Yeah, what is that, Annie? Yeah, stainless steel is bad about burning and sticking unless you're good like my wife is. Sardines and pork and beans. You are so right, Annie. In this case, it's sardines and UFO. Of course, it's got your garlic. Of course, it's got your maters. Oh, really? Looks terrible, he says. Where I'm from, the dish y'all are preparing is called gravy. You usually eat it with homebread. So cool. That is very nice information to know. This is the upo, or bottle squash.
Bottle gourd.
Bottle gourd, they call it. You may be familiar with that, West, in Africa. They call it upo, and it's like a in the squash family, I believe. Annie said, Annie, I don't know what that is. Says nice. That's funny. NN says looks terrible. I love it. The good thing is, brother or sister,
Which one terrible?
you don't have to eat it.
That's right.
So, what's that old saying? What's good for the goose is... Now you say it looks terrible. Have you ever tasted it? Uh-oh. Oh, I had a circle right there. If you've never tasted it, you should not judge. Your wife is Asian, true? That is a very astute observation on your part, Annie. My wife is Filipino. Where are you guys located? From Tampa, Florida. We are in South Georgia, Unlaced. What's up, brother? How's things in Tampa? You guys got some weather coming your way. You knew it! You did not know it, Annie. You just guessed. XYZ says, Army men have loud voice. That's funny. That's not true. It's funny you said that, though, Unlaced. Shout out to Unlaced from Tampa, Florida. We've been wanting to come down your way. Of course, I want to come to Tampa and have a Cuban. There's a couple places there they said are like the best in the world. But we're planning on going down to Port Charlotte here one of these days soon. We want to do some tilapia fishing. Man, they make a great adobo pork. You darn right they do, brother. And I have it all the time. As a matter of fact, if you saw one of her live from a couple days ago, she made some pork Senegon using pork belly. Dude, that stuff was OTC. Yeah, my grandpa has a loud voice like you. That's because your grandpa probably can't hear like me. That's what us old farts do when we can't hear. We got to talk louder. So how do you know that they make great adobo, Unlaced? Yeah, you know you got a tropical wave coming your way. They're talking about it could be a tropical storm or a hurricane in the next few days, so keep your head down till the water goes up, then keep your head up. Where are we at? We are 10. Double tap that screen, guys. Give me a like. Please.
And subscribe.
Subscribe if you want, but double tap that screen. Tap, tap. Yes, it's free. Doesn't cost anything, and it helps us get out there to you masses. So, that's funny you said that though, Annie. How did you know that my wife was Asian? Just like how did you know my dog is brown? Huh? How did you know? I gotta scoot over here a little bit so I can get the dog in. Oh, there you are. Up. Yep, show everybody the poopy. Huh? Show everybody the poopy. Huh? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Ah, give me a kiss. Yeah, give me a kiss. Ooh, I like wet poopy kisses. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Boy, there ain't nothing like a big old wet lab kiss. Huh? What is that? Aho flow? Said, I wish it would rain. Well, you can have some of ours, man. It's been raining just about every day here. I just went out a little while ago. It was so hot that I had to come back in the house. It was just too dadgum hot, man. Oh. So it's what, 8:13 in the city. Baby, did you know Army men has loud voice? Where are you located, Aho Flo?
Why? Because Aho.
Yeah, Aho?
Is it Aho?
Well, I'm assuming that's how it's spelled, Agoflo, so I'm thinking that's Aho Flo.
There's a G?
J. Ajoflo. Aho Flo. I think it's Spanish.
I think they call it Joe.
I don't think so. We are up to 16, guys. Keep it coming. Thank you, 2 people, for double tapping the screen and giving us a like. We love y'all and we appreciate it when you help us get our crazy award-winning videos out to the masses worldwide. Where is my favorite girl at tonight? Come on, Taylor. I need somebody in here from UK. What's my buddy's name from Wales, baby? You remember?
Mike.
Or Don Pasito? Where were you posted, XYZ? Let's see. California, North Carolina, Maryland, California again, Okinawa, Japan, Georgia, and Okinawa, Japan. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was what, 30 some years ago. Long, long time ago. In a land far, far away. Oh, we went from 10 to frickin' 19. You go, bad boys and bad girls. What's that song? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when he comes for you? You know who that is? Good old Johnny Law Dog. How about you, XYZ? Where was your grandpa stationed at? Now I'm assuming you're a little younger, so Have you thought about that when you get older? Possibly joining the military? I recommend everybody when they're younger go in and try it. You can learn just about any trade you want. Uh, you learn a little discipline. You get to travel the world and see things you probably won't ever see without it. So, yeah, I definitely recommend everybody should spend a little time in the military for your, for your maturity. Uh-oh, my wife's putting oyster sauce in. She won't show you. A little bit of oyster sauce. You're a lawyer. Really? What kind? I might need a lawyer someday. My goodness, if you're a lawyer, your grandpa must really be up there. It's like one of the guys, a buddy that we watch on YouTube. He spent a lot of time in Vegas. Wow. So what are you talking about? Criminal, ambulance chaser, corporate. I mean, there's so many different types of specialties in law, especially since you charge probably what, $50 to $100 an hour, maybe more. And yeah, in Vegas you're probably charging about $250 an hour. You definitely know now I should have become some kind of big fancy professional when I was younger, so I can make all that big money. Uh-oh, there you go. See that big ugly head again. Shout out civil. I'm trying to think. Civil. So you handle civil cases, or what kind of specialty do you what do you specialize in? I guess I want to say, accidents. What are you doing, dear? What are you putting in there?
Nothing.
Oh, sea towel! Look out, guys! Here comes the string beans.
Shout out to
String beans in the house, huh? Shout out to who?
the 20 people watching.
Yes. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to this evening's version of We Cook Live. Only when we're cooking. Otherwise, we're just live. That is so cool. Obviously, you are licensed to practice law in Nevada. Are you licensed in any other states, by the way? Like maybe Georgia, in case I need a good civil attorney? So I'm trying to think civil. That means you handle like regular cases, if I'm not mistaken. Edam, what's up, brother? Legit, just started in this line in Walmart. I'm so embarrassed because it's starting to smell and they're going to know it's me. He just sharded in the line at Walmart. Well, that's just normal, isn't it? Doesn't everybody shart in Walmart? Especially those girls in spandex. Then you see it kind of creeping up their pants until all of a sudden, I see, remnant, not making fun, but if that's an 80s microwave, had one growing up look like that. Yes, you know what? It's so funny that you said that. It is an 80s microwave.
And it's still works.
And it still works, even though we won't use it because we don't trust them. It's funny you said that, though. This I actually bought in Japan in the mid 80s, and I brought it home with me, and it's what, 40, about 40 years later. He damn's laughing. That's right, brother. It's always okay to shart in Walmart. That's expected. Yeah, you are so right, though. It's amazing that you saw that and recognized that that's an 80s microwave. You know that stupid thing weighs about, what, 60, 70 pounds? You get that same thing nowadays and it weighs 10 pounds. Man, it was all I could do to pick it up and put it in there. But it's got all kind of, even back in the 80s, they had fancy things where it had temperature probes where you could cook with it. What you doing, dog? Come here. Come here. Huh? Come here. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Ah, give me a kiss. Oh, that's it. Kiss that ear. Oh, kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Wait. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Ah, ha, ha. Oh, I love wet noogies. I love me some wet noogies. Yeah, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, yeah. I love wet noogies. So what's up, guys? What you all thinking this evening? Anybody want to eat some upo and sardines with us? That is so cool that you knew that was... How did you remember that? It's funny because until you mentioned it, I never even thought about it. Yeah, I was in Japan when I bought that microwave. That was one of my military presents to bring home with me. Amongst, what do you call it? You know, a sound system. Because when I was in Japan, I guess the Japanese economy was real bad because the yen rate back then was 387 yen to the dollar. Now it's 100. We could buy stuff so cheap over there, it was obscene. Oh, baby, 22. We ain't getting up to our 100 again like we did the other night. Man, that was so cool. You wouldn't believe it, guys. We hit 100 the other night. I couldn't believe it. That has never happened. Hi-fi? I don't know what hi-fi is, but there ain't no fi in that thing. Man, that's old school. There's a little dude running around in there that makes the carousel spin. Kind of like the old Fred Flintstone thing. Oh yeah, that's what they used to call them, didn't they? I forgot all about that. You must be an older dude too. You're right, hi-fi. Dadgummit.
What's hi-fi?
Hi-fi stereo. That's what they called them back in the 80s.
Sound system?
Yep. That black one I got over there, the one I haven't played in what, 15, 20 years. I got an old Pioneer system. I always wanted, what was it, Crutchfield, I think, but they were so expensive even back then. Or a Harman Kardon, maybe. I always loved Crutchfield, though. Those things were awesome, and man, they would rock the house. Oh my goodness. I got to fix my lawnmower tomorrow, and that is not going to be fun. I got an old Husqvarna zero-turn mower that the drive belt went out on. The good thing is I've already watched YouTube to give me some pointers about how easy it is. It's just a pain because you got to jack it up in the air. Then you got to remove the lawnmower belt. Then you got to remove the electric drive. And then way up in the top is the drive belt. That part's pretty easy actually. There's a tensioner pulley up on top. It's got a spring on it. You just take that spring loose, rotate your arm back. What I call it? Not an idler arm. It's what do you call it? Tensioner arm. Just tilt it back. Then you wrap the belt around that and through both of your drive pulleys for your two wheels, and then you get back up on top and hook that spring back up to your tensioner pulley, put your electric drive back up in there, and then try to get that mower belt back on there, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. But I'll figure it out. 16. What happened the other night, baby?
Total 23.
23? I haven't got there yet. I'm behind.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Double tap. Oh, 26. Double tap the screen, please. We're having a live tonight. I'm shooting my yap, and my wife is cooking upo and sardines. Pray for Palestine and Gaza. Please, sir. Hi, everybody. Yeah. We pray for everybody. I just, wish you guys, didn't rely so much on Hamas, because they really cause a lot of troubles, But you're right. Shout out to all the Palestinians and the Gaza
God
people,
bless
please.
you guys.
Maria Alves. Howdy, howdy. Shout out to Maria. How you doing today, girlfriend? Drop us a line. Tell us where you're coming from, please. We always try to figure out where folks are so we can... We had a guy in here from South Africa a little while ago. That was so cool. Where else? Where was that oddball one we had the other night, baby?
Slovakia, Kazakhstan.
Slovakia, Latvia, Australia, Kazakhstan. See, now it's hard to concentrate because my wife's putting me into duh mode. We are you from? Where are we from? We are from USA. Amir, where are you from? The Middle East?
Are you from Middle East?
Middle East somewhere? We had somebody here from Morocco the other night.
Yeah.
Shout out to Amir. We were in Kuwait, what was it, baby, 5 years ago?
Mm.
So I'm definitely familiar with the Middle East. I've been all over the world. Went to Iraq. Didn't go to Afghanistan. I really wasn't thrilled with that. We are in South Georgia, USA, Amir. My name, as you can see by the channel name, is Braided Grumpy. This right here is my beautiful Filipino wife, who is, can anybody guess? Mrs. Braided Grumpy. Yay! See how easy that was? 17, it was 23. People pop in, people pop out. I hope we can get back up to that. What was it? The other day we did that Q&A. We had 100 people. I think they like to. I think they like to come in and do that and stir up mess. Uh-oh. What about the chickies?
Yeah, I will do it.
You gonna get it?
Yeah.
Because Dummy's up in the tree. We got to go lock the chickies up because this one chicken rooster we got, he won't go in the coop unless we open the door because the big rooster will kick his butt. So what's up, everybody? Come on, let's talk about something. Tell me what's on your mind.
Ask a question.
Yes, ask a question. That's what Q&As are. Uh-oh, we're going down to 11. Oh my goodness. Dadgummit. I'm getting sleepy tonight. I ain't got a lot of sleep last night. I tossed and turned all night long. Up at 3:30, up at 4:30, up at 6:30. And I finally got to take a nap for a couple hours. Yes, Amir, we are from Georgia, USA. How about everybody else? Had somebody from Vegas. You are all wonderful family. What's up? Welcome. Welcome one and all. And like I always say, if you ain't got something good to say, go away. We try to chat with our fellow earthlings who inhabit this planet with us. We try to spread positivity. We don't like negative stuff. We don't like downers. We really don't talk about family. We don't talk about politics, and we don't talk about religion. And Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. And you don't talk about them three sensitive subjects in public because people have too strong opinions about them. Uh-oh, you guys are, okay, we're down to 10. You're getting quiet on us. What am I going to have to do? Am I going to have to dance a jig to get folks excited? Oh, let me put this up here so I can see. There we go. Oh, so what's on your mind, everybody? It was, oh shit, I told you I was tired. It was hot and humid today here in Georgia. It's like in the mid-90s. They said the heat index was 106 or 107, so it was like super mega nasty and uncomfortable. So, talk to me, guys. Tell me what's on your mind. Let me step out here for a second. Go right ahead. I'm still here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Had to go get me a drink of agua. There we go. That is so funny that he noticed that microwave here behind me. That thing is almost 40 years old. And it weighs like probably 60 pounds. And it's like a freaking log or like an anvil. But we don't use them because we don't believe in microwaves. You know, they're unhealthy. So we don't do them. Just like some of that other stuff from a few years ago, we didn't do none of that either. That's the great thing about being an American. We have the freedom to choose, and we also have the freedom to choose not to. So, that's the great thing about our country, and one of the reasons why I served was to maintain those freedoms, and I will defend them at all costs. Because that's just the way the world works. You know, I served my country to maintain and live those freedoms. And just like the good old Constitution says, shall not be infringed. Doesn't say should not, it says shall not. That means never. So the, what do you call them? The Bill of Rights is very important. It's like the cornerstone of what our country was founded on. So there will not be any, what do you call them? Tyrannical governments. Sorry guys, my nose is itching. My allergies are bothering me. And you guys got quiet on me. Got 8 people in here. Ain't nobody got anything going on they want to talk about. I mean, if you don't ask, I won't tell. Where's my little buddy Taylor tonight? We miss you. I miss Lori Butler. She's a sweetheart. I miss Jack from Pennsylvania. He's awesome. Oh, you got 2?
Yeah.
Huh? Let me see them things, dear. I'm going to show everybody what happens when you live in the country, guys. You see this right here? This is what happens when you live in the country. These chickens squirt out these little green and brown things, and they're so good, we like to eat them. You all know what these are. These are Iggy's. We love us some Iggy's. This is from an Americana, and this is from a Golden Comet, which are 2 different breeds of chickens. So we get our own eggs every day. And one of these days, we haven't shown them the babies yet, have we? We had one of the chickens. You know how much they like the cute little babies.
Yes, thank you for the like, everybody.
Yeah, we're up to 14, huh?
Yeah.
Say hi to Mrs. BG.
We can move forward.
It's got wheels.
Be careful, you're gonna hit the side.
I have 3 or 4 times already. Which eggs are the best? Very good question. That's XYZ from Vegas. Homegrown eggs are the best, brother.
Right.
I'm assuming, brother. Could be sister. Homegrown eggs are the best. I don't know.
For us, for you. For us.
I have a personal preference for brown eggs. I doubt there's any difference, but there's nothing better than a good free-range homegrown egg. Yeah, damn,
Huh?
I need to do coffee tonight, baby. I almost forget it. Thank you for rattling that ice.
So guys, this is already cooked, ready to eat later. I mean tomorrow. Look at that. Home cooked meal. Very simple. With very healthy fish, sardines, and upo. Sister of squash. Let's taste it.
You already grabbed my cup, didn't you? Or did I grab it?
Mmm. It's really good.
Did you show them? What do you
Yeah.
think about that, guys? Upo and sardines.
Oh shit. I have one more.
What is it?
I think it's a tick here in my face. What is that? Like a tick.
That's a tick.
Kill it.
You got nothing to kill it with. There you go. Oh! I think you killed it. Good job. Ooh, where was it at?
Here.
How did you get it on your face? Were you rolling around in the grass? When are we going to be ready to have some mater sandwiches?
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. That's a question. Oh, does anybody like mater sandwiches?
Where's your cup?
I don't know. I brought it in here, I think. It's not in there. What'd you do with it? Did you hide it? Huh? You hid it. Didn't you? It's not in the fridge, is it? No.
I hid it.
Oh, no!
I hid it.
My wife hid the cup from herself, which she does on a regular basis. That's why I attached her head to her neck so she didn't lose it.
Vanilla?
Whatever. That's funny you said that though, XYZ. Homegrown eggs are always the best. Because you never know if you go in the store where you get your eggs from. Or anything for that matter. Where you get your meat from. Things are getting real scary nowadays in our food supply system, as everyone knows. It's like every day you see you see a new recall for meat, for produce. It's getting really bad. A lot of people get salmonella, E. coli, listeria. It's really scary. That's why that thing we did the other night when we made our own sinigang, every bit of that stuff, the veggies in there, come from our garden. Because we do live in the country. And country living is the best way of life.
You already ate dinner.
We definitely got to go tomorrow, don't we? Whether it's to take her on a trip or to get food, whichever one. Plus we need to go, we probably need more lettuce, don't we? So we can have some salads. Oh my goodness, we're down to 7 tonight, dear. We're not doing as good as we used to. Thank you, dear. My wife just made me
Starbucks iced coffee.
a Starbucks iced coffee with
Vietnamese.
what's the name of that creamer, baby? International Delight creamer. Which creamer?
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon. With Cinnabon creamer, and we've also got this little packet of Vietnamese 2X coffee. And this stuff is so strong, it will grow hair on the bottom of your feet. And I mean that literally. What is your favorite movie? Well, just because you're a lawyer, I'm going to say A Few Good Men. I know you've seen that. That was just funny because that guy wasn't a lawyer at all. He was just a shyster. But he got old Jack Nicholson. That was funny. You can't handle the truth. I don't know. I think one of my he gave me a smiley face. He thought that was funny. Because A Few Good Men was about lawyers defending these two kids, these two Marines that were being prosecuted for. They did what they were told, and they got prosecuted. And even though they were exonerated, they still got them on some trumped up charges and kicked them out of the military, even though they did what they were ordered to do, which is typical, The old man got to retire with his pension, and everybody else lost their freaking career, which is what always happens. The big people always get away with stuff. And we are the little people are the ones that always end up getting hurt or harmed in the end. I think one of my probably favorite movies of all time, even when I was in Iraq, I think I watched The Patriot. The Patriot was probably one of my all-time favorite movies. It's so hard to say. I love so many good movies. Aiming to game, shout out. That's a funny question, Amy. No, I have not. No, I will not. And I'll tell you what we can do. Since you asked that question, you stretch it and see how far it is before it rips open and falls out, and report back to me. That is your task for the day. That's a very good question, and I want an answer. Huh?
That's right.
Big dummy. Boy, it don't matter. Anytime you get a bunch of... It went 2 miles. Dude, I either need what you're eating or what you're taking or some of your genes. Wow.
Plastic one.
Man, you're just like those people on, what was the name of that movie? The Fantastic Four.
Yeah. It's the rubber, the elastic.
The rubber guy, the elastic guy. I think he can do it further than you. So, I hate to tell you, buddy, but I'm not impressed. Try it again. Only this time, see if you can go farther. Big dummy. Eat 4 gallons of methamphetamine per day. Good for you. You keep that up, and you ain't gonna have to worry about coming on my channel talking for very much longer. Holy crap.
That's a lot.
Don't worry. Soon all your teeth are going to fall out, and you're going to be 10 toes up, DEAD. So I tell you what, you go ahead and keep that up. And while I'm still walking on the grass, you're going to be feeding it, brother. And that's just the way it is.
Indeed.
Indeed. Holy crap. I don't know, baby. Can you think of any other movie that's my favorite? Oh, I know a good one. XYZ. Greenland. Boy, I love me some Greenland. I also like Armageddon. I like Deep Impact.
Very good.
So as you can tell, I like a lot of sci-fi movies. Especially, 2012. That's another big one I've watched 1 or 50 times. Which is it closer, baby? 1 or 50?
I think 100. Where are the one our regular?
This iced Americano or iced coffee or whatever it is, it's the greatest, guys. Jose Hernandez says Jesus is the Lord. That's what everybody says, so that's what we'll go with. Regardless of whether you believe or not.
Today is the first day of the month.
Yes, this is the first of the month, August 1st, 2024, in the year of our Lord. And regardless of what your religious beliefs are, there's lots of good principles in that book to live your life by, Lots of good stuff in there. A lot of it's common sense. Thou shalt not kill, that kind of stuff. Or, as Uncle Joe would say, the thing. Well, we hold these truths to be, the thing. Good old Uncle Joe. One step away from the old folks' home. Yeah, me either.
Uncle Joe.
Yes.
XYZ liked it. Yes, Uncle Joe. Can you do a straight direction?
Huh? What, up? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody will
Yeah,
see.
he's our favorite, man. Good old Uncle. Can't remember if he's coming or going. Uncle Joe!
Mumbling and tumbling.
He's the only person I know that's grown up in every community in the United States. But he grew up in a black community, grew up in a Jewish community, grew up in a Puerto Rican community, grew up in a Jewish community,
Then Catholic.
grew up in a Catholic community. His uncle was eaten by cannibals. Oh my God! Taylor! Shout out! Woo! There's my little buddy. Taylor from the great
Britain.
state of Great Britain.
From United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom.
We just finished the
Great
Viking.
Britain, Scotland, and the Northern Isles.
We just finished the Viking Valhalla.
Yes, we
Season
just
2.
watched Vikings Valhalla about King Canute
Yeah, King Canute died.
and Harold. And I don't know if I told you this before, Taylor, but I'm actually descended from British royalty, believe it or not. My, 14 great, 20 great, whatever, got to be more than that, a bunch of greats, was Edward the First. So we originally come from your neck of the woods over there.
The question.
She does?
Why did you not go live yesterday? Because it's been raining and
yeah, it was
we rest.
raining and we rested. You know, it's hard to go live every day, sister. Where were you the day before when we went live? You weren't there.
No, she's there.
Was she?
Yeah, she just
Baby,
go.
you need to turn her blue.
She go to bed early. Taylor, she rest.
We're going to turn you blue, Taylor, because you are our buddy.
Yeah, our regulars.
Yes, you're one of our regulars, and our regulars get rewarded. Not only that, but you said you was going to give me 500 pounds. Can you imagine where I would put 500 pounds? My goodness, I would be huge. See, looky there. Taylor is blue. You was tired. That's all right, sister. I understand. We all get tired. The bottom line is you're here tonight. We love you,
Yes.
and we're glad you made it. You always brighten my day
Yes.
when I see your
We're getting close. It's been already 1 hour and 16
chat
minutes.
pop up on the screen. I will stay the whole time today. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You're such a wonderful young lady, and my wife and I
Ask her what house school.
appreciate you greatly. She's not in school yet. She's goofing off. Otherwise, she wouldn't be watching our show at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
No, 1 o'clock in the morning.
I will show to Taylor that this is what I cooked today, Taylor.
This is our dinner tonight, or probably tomorrow.
I already finished cooking.
We cooked
Explain.
upo and sardines. It's got upo, it's got garlic, it's got tomatoes.
It's really good. Really good.
Really, really good. Lovely, she says. She says this is my favorite time of the day. Well, you know what? When you show up, it's our favorite time of the day. You don't know how much we really enjoy seeing you pop up on the screen. XYZ, you love King Harold? You know what? I think one of my favorites. What was his name? Uhtred, I think, was my favorite.
That's the movie.
I know, but still.
It's a series or movie?
It was Vikings, I think, wasn't it?
Hmm.
It was about Northumbria. And I mean, you know, it's loosely based on a true story. Your reaction to me joining is the best from you. Well, that's because you brighten our day so much.
Yes.
You know, it's kind of a funny thing. When you meet good people and you appreciate their company, it's just, you know, it's just one of them really wonderful things. And you are just such a sweetheart, and we love it when you pop in here. And you're one of the reasons why we do what we do.
Yeah, we love talking to the.
Yeah, we love it. Oh, by the way,
Like you.
we had what was it? We had somebody in here from Morocco the other night.
Yeah.
We had somebody in here from South Africa tonight. What was that other one we had the other day, baby? Slovakia?
Yeah, Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Italy, France.
Yeah.
We're everywhere. We just get lucky. Like maybe they have so many people, or maybe YouTube didn't recommend our live anymore.
Yeah, you never
Something
know.
like that, yeah.
I don't know. They do a lot of strange things. Most of them we probably don't agree with because we live in a free country, and we don't want our speech to be suppressed. So we really appreciate our buddy Elon Musk
That's right.
because he gave a voice back to the people. And that's what our country was founded on. And that's what we're going
Lay down.
to go down with.
Lay down.
Yeah, it's funny though, XYZ. I was actually reading up on that last night. What was it? I think King Harold wasn't after Canute. I think he was after the one after. The one that followed Canute. I think Harold was the one after that. But it's just kind of interesting, you know. It's like, what was old girl's name in the 1800s? Queen Victoria. Boy, she was tough. Trying to do overnight curls. Well, those won't be any good, will they?
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But overnight curls, don't they get smooshed?
No, that's not what you.
Or did you leave your curlers in? That is so cool. You tuning into us and doing your
Yeah, that's multitasking. That's very fine.
doing your overnight
Yeah,
curls.
that's very fine. Don't worry about Taylor. Just do your thing
Yeah.
while you're listening to us, blah, blah.
At 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to do that much longer, sister. When did she say she goes back?
5 weeks.
In 5 weeks. You're going to have to straighten up and start going to bed early because you got to get up early.
September.
Yeah. Well, basically, I'll post a video to my YouTube channel. And if you want to see, then you can look at it. Okay, we will definitely check it out. Sounds like a plan. Hopefully you noticed that you had several extra subscribers to your channel because we both subscribe to you from our channels. And, you know, that's the bottom line, you know. We're in here doing this all together. So, you know, the bottom line is you support us. So, unlike a lot of people, we're going to support you in return. I don't care how good or how bad your content is. It's all about supporting one another.
That's right.
Because basically, we really don't do this to get rich. I mean, we make a few bucks here and there. You know, it pays for a lot of, you know, little silly stuff we do, like if we buy certain things to test out products or something like that, then yeah, it pays a little extra. You saw? I might not be able to join tomorrow because I'm going on holiday. I have to be in the car really late and I might be asleep, so if I don't join tomorrow, and I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
We don't do live every day.
Yeah, we don't do it
We
every
just
day.
think about it and we live, we don't live. We don't have really schedule.
And she's so grateful. See what I mean? You are such a well-mannered young lady. Who in the world could not love a sweet person like you?
Yeah.
I mean, just saying those kind words, man, you don't know. That's what this world needs more of.
Yeah.
Kindness, respect, what do you call it? Self-respect.
Mm.
So, speaking of that, where are you going on holiday? Maybe Spain? Let's see, going up in cars, so I know, where was it Bald and Bankrupt went? Somewhere there's a place in the UK where they all go, you remember? I think it's in northern England. I don't remember where, but it's like, we had this one guy on here, young guy a while back. He was from Isle of Man. And that's like a little bitty island. Your Spanish teacher. Really late. So you take Spanish in school? So cool. Trying to think. My main thing is no habla. Cornwall, okay. I know the name. What was Cornwall famous for? I mean, we had the guy in here the other night from Wales, and I saw something when we were watching Vikings Valhalla where they were talking about the Welsh joined them in one of the battles in England. I think Wales has always been kind of an independent state, haven't they? I'm not sure. I know the name, but I don't know where it's at. So what, is your Spanish teacher taking some of you guys on holiday? Who is your favorite actress? Oh boy. Man, you ask tough questions, dude. You mean to tell me with your big, high-paying education, that's all you can do is ask tough questions? Well, that's what you do in court, right? Favorite actress? Demi of all time, because she is just like a... Let's see, who else is my favorite actress? You know, nowadays, I don't really like many of them anymore because they all just got so woke and they think they can push their beliefs down my throat. You know, so a lot of performers and actors that I used to really like. Okay, Taylor says I'm going to go post this YouTube TikTok thing, and then I'll get back to your life. Thank you so much, sweetheart. We'll see you then. I'll tell you, it would be easier to tell you all the ones that I don't like nowadays with all the stuff that I've seen from all these activist actors. Who's some of my favorite actors? Catherine Zeta-Jones is pretty good. What movies do I like? I'm trying to think of some of the women. YouTube TikTok thing. That's right. You're a little younger, so I know a lot of you younger folks do the TikTok thing. I don't know. I've kind of steered clear of it because I'm kind of worried about trying to get my information, so we kind of stay away from it for now. So we'll see.
Oh, I can make a photo from the ribs.
Oh yeah. Woo! Is that ribs?
Yeah, the boneless ribs.
That's the ones we bought from the commissary?
Yeah.
Woo, doggy. We fixing to have us some beef curry. Man, you guys are going to be in for a treat when my wife and I make beef curry with taters and carrots and garlic and all kinds of good things. Oh my goodness. What's YH mean, baby? Oh yeah. I had to, but my Spanish teacher does not like me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dear. Her Spanish teacher doesn't like her.
What kind of teacher don't like the students?
Yeah. I don't know. You know, they have their favorites sometimes. Favorite actress, XYZ. Uh-oh. Well, that worked okay, didn't it?
No, it's not.
It didn't look... Oh, yeah. You're right. Big difference. See, she said, yeah, I had to. But my Spanish teacher does not like me. That's a bummer. That's all right. You just keep killing them with kindness, sister.
Yeah.
The kinder you are, in the end, the more terrible they'll feel for treating you bad. Kill them with kindness. And I know sometimes that's hard. Because sometimes I get mad and I just want to lash out, but that's usually not a good answer. 9 times out of 10, violence don't solve nothing. But boy, sometimes it sure feels good. Favorite actor? Man, you really stumped me on that, XYZ. Well, it's just, I don't remember now because so many of them I've signed off because they've all went over to the dark side.
Oh, so that's the one, the people that don't go.
You know, I used to kind of like Kevin Costner, and then he went to the dark side. Who else did I used to like? I used to like, what's her name? Her name, not Pretty in Pink. What was her name?
Oh,
The hooker girl.
oh.
I can't remember her name now. What's her name? Roberts?
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. I used to like her, and then I found out how bad of a person she was. So, don't like her anymore. Kate Winslet's good, yeah. No doubt about that. Obviously, good old Titanic. Yeah, I used to like her. I don't like her anymore.
Yeah.
She's a bad person. Bad dog, bad dog. Kate Winslet's pretty good. Ooh, maybe some cake in a little while. Yeah, Kate Winslet's a good actress. Also one of my favorite actresses was Monica Bellucci. And I don't know if you remember her, but she was the real pretty lady in The Matrix. Who else? Obscure actresses that I can think of that I really like. Yeah, Monica Bellucci was a real good actress, and man, she was hotter than hot. Let's see.
Who's Anne Margaret?
Anne Margaret, she was probably. We need to watch that movie. Oh! She was the mom
The Queen?
in the Santa Claus. You remember where Mom and Dad got mad at Scott Calvin?
Oh.
Remember when they flew him up to Canada?
Uh-huh.
That's Anne Margaret.
Oh, okay.
Man, she's always been what do you call it? A goddess, a sex symbol. Sophia Loren. Connie. Katane. Rest in peace. I don't know her, I don't think. Yeah, Anne Margaret, man, she's always been a doll. So was Sophia Loren. What was her name? Oh, shoot, the blonde that got her head separated. Mariska Hargitay's mom. I cannot remember her name. Real pretty blonde. Uh-oh. The cooking is done.
Yes.
Who else?
I think really that's noisy. Right?
Yeah, well, that fan's got to. It's got to cool off that gizmo in there or it'll overheat. Because my wife uses a induction cooker.
Because there's dark.
Yeah. Come on, XYZ, give me some more. I mean, we like a lot of actresses from Korean movies. Man, they're really good. I don't know any of them's names. Only one I can remember was one we saw. Her name was Han Yi Sul. And she's Korean, but she was actually, I think, born and raised in California.
That's right.
Nope, I don't like her. She's a lefty. Sorry. No Scarlett Johansson. She's a pretty girl, but she's a whack job. Sorry. No, no, no. Whack job! Sorry, we ain't going there, buddy. You can do better. I know it. Next thing you're going to say is something like, what was that freaking lady's name? Hanoi Jane? Jane Fonda? Something like that? Yeah, she was a pretty girl, but she was a whack job. Who else? Come on, man. Oh, Joyboro Grotto's calling you, dear. Let's see, Irwin. Most Hollywood actors are insufferable monsters. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. They're pathetic. Why don't you just shut up and do what you do best? And most of you don't have a clue about what you're talking about. So, hello, Singh. Shout out to Singh Kewal from India. See, there's another one. 16 like done. Yeah, we just finished cooking our upo and sardines. And now we're talking to Irwin and XYZ about who our favorite actresses are. And XYZ messed up because he said, "Oh, girl who's a whack job." Come on, man. And Irwin's right. Most of them are Looney Tunes. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Gary for me, Grampy. Uh-oh, we're headed back up again. I think we've been on about an hour. We're probably going to be signing off before too long. I hope I don't miss my little buddy Taylor. Come on, XYZ. Give me a name, brother. Give me a name. A good name. Who else? Man, I'm missing so many names, it ain't even funny. Oh, Don Pepito, dude. Man, you popped in just in time. Is your wife there? Don Pepito from Kansas. Follow the yellow brick road. Look what I got for you and your wife, brother. We got upo and sardines. Look at that. Upo and sardines in the house. Yeah, baby. We're going to be eating good tonight. Eating good in the neighborhood. And we don't even have to go to Applebee's. Eating good in the neighborhood. Well, let me know when she's watching and lost you with the sardines. Come on, man. Lauren Bacall, Irwin, very good name. A classic. What was her name? Jane? I can't remember. Hargitay's mom was Jane something. And I mean, she was gorgeous. Sing. Okay, good. Okay, sir, good night. I go to morning job. Open Gaston at 5 a.m. All right, Sing. Thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. We definitely appreciate you spending time with us tonight or tomorrow, your time. Jane Mansfield. You are right, Irwin. Man, dude, she was a bombshell, dude. Man, oh man, she was gorgeous to the nth degree. I'll bet you on Google University, are you? You didn't know that name. Wife is here. Okay. Here you go, wife. I'll bet you she knows and likes. How about some upo and sardine stew. I'll bet you your wife loves that. Oopo and sardine stew. That right there is some awesome. You won't eat dried fish or balut. I eat both. I love donget, as your wife would say, and I'm sure she knows donget. I like dillies. I'm not a big fan of balut. I'll eat it. See what I tell you, man. She said it's great. Baby! Baby! Liz Taylor, a classic. A very beautiful woman.
Yes, my love.
Don Pasito, remember from Kansas? He says he won't eat dried fish or balut. But I showed it to his wife. And she said it's great. You know, she's Filipina. From Cebu, Cebuana. Yes, Irwin, Liz Taylor is a classic. Especially in, what was it, Cleopatra? She had dong it last night, baby.
Nice.
Good for you, girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. We ate that like last week, I think.
Yeah. It's so salty, you know, you can't eat a lot of it. Judy Garland, another classic. She died real young. Man, you're coming up with some good ones, Irwin. What about trying to think of the girl that they used to paint on the side of the airplanes in World War II? Oh my goodness, man. Some of those women back then. There was a movie that had this beautiful woman in it from back in the 40s. It's called, what was it called? No Time for Sailors, I think. It had, what's his name? The guy who liked guys. Not Rosie the Riveter. She was like a redhead. And I can't remember her name. Oh, Shirley Temple. Such a beautiful little sweetheart. Yes. You know, either she's still alive or she just died recently. What was that old song she used to sing? On the good ship, lollipop, it's a good time. Something like that. From way back. What are you doing? What are you doing? You trying to get in this picture? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, give me a wet willy. Give me a wet willy. Oh, I love wet willies. Shirley Temple, not Rosie the Riveter. What was her name? I mean, she was one of those gorgeous pinup girls back in the 40s. Rock Hudson. He did a movie with Ray Walston, and they had just gotten out of the service, and they were going to work for this guy, you know, when they sold war bonds and stuff. And this girl was in that, and she was one of the most beautiful women. How about Yvette Mimieux? Does anybody remember her? And if you don't, let me refresh your memory. Do you remember, what was the name of it? The Time Traveler? I can't remember the guy's name. Betty Grable. You know what? I never thought... Betty Grable, that's it. Good job. I never thought Betty Davis was a pretty lady. I always thought she was kind of disgusting, to be honest with you. Not only that, but I mean, she smoked like a freight train. Dude. I was never a big Betty Davis fan. Betty Grable, that's the one. All the guys used to paint her on the side of their B-29s and B-17s. Judy Garland, let's see, Shirley Temple. What was the girl that made the bras? Jane something. She was a beautiful one. Faye Dunaway, yeah. Jane that had the cross your heart bra. She was a gorgeous woman. Ava Gardner, another classic, yes. Between her and Betty Grable, yeah, Ava Gardner. Ooh, man. And like you said, Jane Mansfield, boy, she was gorgeous. Uh, Nobody said anything about Yvette Mimieux, though. She played in The Time Traveler. She was the little blonde girl that he met when he traveled to the future. Man, she was a pretty girl. I don't know what TTYL is. You know, I'm an old dude. Where we at? We're up 13. Come on, guys, give me some more good ones. Oh, Taylor, I'm back. Tell your wife to look at it quick because I need to delete it because I look so bad in it. Baby! Baby! All right, Erwin. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, okay. Talk to you later. Talk to you later. Okay. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Now I know.
What?
Rita Hayworth. Uh, Taylor says hurry up and look at it because she needs to delete it because I look so bad in it.
Huh?
She put up a video, but she said look at it quick because I need to delete it because I look so bad in it. So pull up her video and look at it real quick.
Okay.
Rita Hayworth. Yes, another classic, Don.
I'm gonna go get my.
Yeah, one of your other phones. Man, you got some good ones, dude. Definitely. Rita Hayworth, she was another one. She was DDG, baby. I remember her from Shawshank Redemption. Really? Where was Rita Hayworth in Shawshank Redemption? Are you sure about that? I can't remember the girl's name, but she was the secretary in Hogan's Heroes. I served in the military with a buddy of mine. That was actually his mother. What you got to drink, Taylor? This is iced Americano, iced coffee, but it's special. My wife makes it special for me. It's got Starbucks vanilla. It's got Vietnamese 2X, and it's got International Delight. You're right, Don. You are so right. I forgot all about that. The one that they put over the hole, wasn't it? International Delight, Cinnabon. Good stuff. Very strong. It'll knock your socks off. And I'll prove it. Knock my socks off. See? Rum. You need more rum. Okay, I remember. They put her over the hole. All right, I didn't even realize that. Thank you for that bit of trivia. Taylor's laughing. Rum. You need more rum. I don't know. You think it'd be better with rum or would it be better with JB? I bet you some JB would be good in there. I love me some JB. Taylor's laughing. I told you that coffee will knock your socks off, didn't I? Andy. Okay. Andy was the guy who was, he was a banker or a lawyer. And he was wrongfully convicted of murder. And I couldn't believe that at the end where he went through that whole pipe full of sewage. She's in the other room talking to her sister and looking at your video. That's where she's at. Banker, okay. I remember they said he killed his wife and wrongfully accused him. Because you remember the real big bad prison guard. And I can't remember his real name. It was Clancy something. Was the real big dude with the with the deep voice. He was also the bad guy in what was the name of it? Highlander. Clancy something. I can't remember his name. But he was the big, real deep voiced, mean prison guard. Well, that's a good idea. I guess I could always get some of my moonshine out, put in there. Boy, that'd put a kick in it. I don't know how many cases of that I got. Yep, banker. So, Don, I don't remember if you told me. Have you been to the Philippines? If not, when are you going? Baby! 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 Taylor wants you.
Yeah, I come in. It's cute.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I've been a few times, going again in a year or so. Okay, Taylor, here she is.
I come in. Taylor, it's cute. Doing like this.
Oh, she's like dancing or something?
Yeah.
See?
With girl.
When was the last time you were actually in the PI, and were you in, we'll say Cebu. I call that island Cebu, even though it's actually, what is it, baby? Eastern or Western Visayas?
Yeah, because we have Eastern and Southern.
You know, I always got to give the islands a name. So I always called that just Cebu, even though, you know, Cebu City, because like one of the guys we watch, I don't know if you've ever seen him, it's called Overstay Road. He actually lives in Daan Bantayan City.
Barangay.
Okay, she deleted it, dear. But she said it's really cute, Taylor.
It's cute.
Got back earlier this year. Okay, because we're actually going to go later this year. Don't know, October, November, something like that, probably.
Not October, not November.
We're actually, I think we're going to stop in Thailand first. Because you can actually get flights cheaper from Atlanta to Bangkok. Then we're going to stay in Koh Chang, or Koh Chang, they call it Go Chang, which is an island with really pretty beaches. Or Koh Samui, whichever one we choose, I don't know. And then you can actually get a flight for a few $100 to Manila. We actually helped my wife's sister get a house in Laguna, so we actually have a place to stay there, but we're going to travel all over the Philippines, Cebu, because we want some lechon baboy. Wife was there 3 months. I only stayed 3 weeks last trip. Well, yeah, you got to come back and go to work. That's why we're going over there for, Cristiano Ronaldo. Hello, I am Cristiano. Hello, Cristiano. Shout out to Cristiano. Where are you joining us from? That's the good thing about being retired, brother. We can go and stay as long as we want. So we're going to stay, I don't know, 3, 4, 6 months, whatever we feel like. Man, you just don't know, dude. When you actually, Pakistan. Hello, Cristiano. Your name looks mighty familiar. You don't play soccer, do you?
It's like from Spain, the name, right?
Yeah, exactly. When you get older and retire, man, that's the bomb, dude. Bomb diggity. You don't have to worry about schedules anymore. Where are you from, mate? You're from Pakistan and you say mate? That's interesting. We are from the United States in a state called Georgia. I don't know if you're familiar with it. I can't wait to retire. Still 20 plus years away from me unless an opportunity opens up for me to go sooner. Well, bottom line is, brother, make sure your money's right. Uh, you know, you only get to do this once. The last thing you want to do is have to be a door greeter at Walmart for $5 an hour. You know, giving up a great, $30 an hour job. So that's awesome. You're probably what? I guess you're in your mid to late 30s, early 40s. Cristiano, yep, I know what you think. I can't say, mate. Okay. Well, we're glad to see you in here, Cristiano. Yeah, whatever you do. Times are tough right now. I saw a thing the other day, thanks to good old Uncle Joe, that people making $150,000 a year living paycheck to paycheck.
Sick.
We don't make anywhere near that much money, and we're living the life of Riley. That's because all the planning I did for 40 years working, actually, it was exactly, well, not more than 40, because even as a kid, I used to work on the farm. Where is Princess Maya, Taylor asked? You let her out?
Yeah.
She just went outside to go to the bathroom, sweetheart. Yeah, Don, they said people making 150 grand were living paycheck to paycheck. Yes, you are exactly right, Cristiano. You are a very good country, but your politics are a little rough. Yeah, no doubt about that. And it's really awesome of you to say, something so realistic about your country. Because a lot of people don't like to say bad things about their country, or they don't like people to say bad things about their country. I'm with you there, Don. We usually don't talk about that kind of stuff online, but the bottom line is we live in rural America, and there ain't but one person for us. All the way, baby. All the way.
Yep.
We have to restore this country.
Make America great again.
We've got to get rid of all the silliness. We got to get guys out of women's sports. Probably not too long, Taylor. What do you think, baby? 5 or 10 more minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to go watch some Olympics, sweetheart. I'm missing my Olympics. See, you're over there. You could actually hop down and see them. With you all the way, Don. Definitely, we need a change in this country. And there's only one way that change is going to happen. And the bottom line is, brother, that comes with a proven leader. Someone who is not a politician. Yeah, I saw that one with that girl from Italy, poor girl. Got beat up by a guy. I don't care what you call it. If he was born with a ding-a-ling, he's a boy. Or another way of saying it, if he's got an Audi, it's a boy. If he's got an innie, it's a girl. We've got to get boys or men out of women's sports. Period. Yes, that's what we were talking about, XYZ. That was disgusting. They just kicked him out, too. They just, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say him, it. I can't believe I got the wrong pronoun. My bad. Are my days, did you hear that? Yes, Taylor, we were actually watching it when it happened. I was actually watching that event that happened in Pennsylvania. And it actually brought my wife to tears. Because when he went down, we thought the worst. And that was a terrible day. We are destroyed by politics. People just want to get out of our country because there's no jobs. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, Cristiano, all the countries are getting like that right now. Uh, we usually don't talk about that kind of stuff, Taylor, but he's our man. Yeah, we. The bottom line is we believe in proven leaders, and we don't believe in politicians. Because the funny thing about politicians are, they promise you everything, and they're lying while they're doing it, just to get your vote. And then as soon as they do, they forget all about you. That's what a politician is. They're a bunch of dirty, dope, low-down, lying, backstabbing, two-timing, hee-haw, knuckle-dragging. What's about America is it good for people like Pakistan or other?
Yeah, it's
Going.
worst Olympics till now. XYZ said.
What's that?
Worst Olympics.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that's what happens when you go woke, XYZ. And what they say, go woke, you go broke. Didn't you see that stuff in the opening ceremonies? That was disgusting. Yeah, definitely, Cristiano. If you come over here for the right reasons, you come over here legally, we will gladly accept you with open arms. If you come here to be a productive member,
Yeah.
we welcome all immigrants legally. Period. Bottom line. Yeah, you're right, Don. That's all it's about. And just as soon as they get elected, they just like this clown did. He just went and started doing his own thing. You know, now they're talking about trying to change the Supreme Court because they didn't get their way. They're just a bunch of crybabies. And we don't like no crybabies. You're right. No hate. We need to meet at some time. We would love to do that sometime, Taylor. I don't know if or when that'll ever happen because I don't know if we'll ever go to UK. Don't know if you'll ever come to America. But someday that would be wonderful.
Yeah, when you're finished
You know?
school, you're adult.
Yeah, whatever the case is,
Yeah.
you know. If nothing else, you know, someday we'd like to do a meet and greet. And, you know, give you a hug and give you words of encouragement. And, well, I mean, we do that for anybody, you know. Act right, everything gonna be right. See, Christiana, what about you? What do you do, sir? I'm retired, Cristiano. I'm an old dude. I worked all my adult life so I could enjoy myself, and that's what I'm doing now. My wife and I do whatever we want, whenever we want.
Yeah, don't be beat this right.
You are all welcome here. Just don't skip the line. Thank you very much, Don. Couldn't have said it better. My wife is an immigrant. All right? We paid probably close to $6,000 to get my wife here and to get her citizenship. So what makes you think you can just waltz in here and that's okay? That's a very sensitive subject with me, buddy. If you did, you would. If you did, you would. Yes, we would definitely, Taylor. If we ever make it to UK, we would definitely love to, you know, meet you and, I don't know, go have some fish and chips or something. You know, just hang out, be friends. Yeah, we would love that. If you were to do a meet and greet, I would definitely come. Well, if we ever do that kind of thing, don't you worry about it. You'll be the first to know. don't know. They're just, to me, England's not that interesting to go visit, you know. I don't want to see them rocks out in the middle of the country. I mean, you got a lot of nice things to see. I mean, you know, Tower of London, London Bridge,
Or the castle.
or you know,
Yes.
all the castles like where the Queen was. I can't remember. But was it
Buckingham.
Buckingham or Kensington or some of them? But you know, we like to do things, not really see things. Even if you did something over there, I would definitely fly over just to meet you. Well, maybe one day, uh, in the future, provided I'm still alive, maybe you and or your family, if you ever come over this way, yeah, we'll go to Disney. I'll bet you guys would love that. If we're ever in Philippines at the same time, we should meet up if you want and have the time. Not only do we want, we would consider it an honor and a pleasure, Don. How about that? Is that simple enough for you? Uh, Anybody, bless you too, dear. I literally live not that far from London whatsoever. Cool. It's so expensive there, though. Yeah, Don. The fact that you have a Filipino girlfriend or wife.
Why?
Okay, Filipino wife. Yeah. I mean, you know, we have a lot of things in common. So, yeah. I mean, why would I not want to meet somebody that we have so much in common with? Not only that, but your girls could, or I say our girls, could sit there and blah blah in Tagalog, or my wife understands Visaya because her mother was Visaya. So, I mean, yeah, it'd be a great time. Okay, your wife, let's see, wife been together for 5+ years now. We've been together going on 12. We've been married for 10, and that's been the best 10 years of my life, buddy. The best thing I ever did was sign off women over here. I'll tell you, I wouldn't look at one of them if you cut my frickin' eyeballs out and pointed at them. How about that? All right, sir, it's great talking to you. Hope so we could talk later. Do you live?
Do you live?
Oh, do you live daily? Not daily, Cristiano. If you like and subscribe and hit the bell, you'll get notified. It's awful late there in Pakistan.
Yeah, we do live like around 7 to 8.
Yeah, we do it about 7, 8 p.m., which would
But
probably
not every
be
day.
midnight, 1 o'clock your time.
But not every day.
But not every day. That's just too much.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'd love to have you stop back by and we can chat anytime. The Warrior, I just came. Oh, you are so welcome, Warrior. Glad I could be of help. Maybe next time. Yeah, you can do that on your own. Knucklehead. Boy, you always got a few of them, don't you? That Cristiano boy, or man, I'm not sure is so polite. His mom brought him out well. Yeah, that what it was? The goatee's what works for you? Glad to hear it. Okay, Cristiano. Goodbye. See you next time. Have a great evening. Have a good night's sleep. And I hope things gets better over there in Pakistan. And I wish you guys all the best. Oh, good for you, Warrior. You want to do something with that? About time for him to go live
Yeah, not.
somewhere else. You got nothing better to do than be an idiot, so time for him to move on. Pacific Association has lost it completely. I don't know how he made it. That's just the way it is, XYZ. Our society has become so evil and godless in a lot of ways. Jody Haston, hope you have a good August, and back at you. Hope you have a better August.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
We're already 2 hours.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Don. That's why I told my wife just to send them on their way. I don't have time for stupidity.
Say goodbye na to them. See you next another day.
Bottom line is, though, Don, we're headed there October, November. We're probably going to be there till March, April, May. If you guys are making it over that way, just drop us a message. And probably later on, I need to probably put my email address in there anyway, don't I? Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Or some way where we can contact each other. Would love to go.
If her wife have a Facebook.
Yeah, or if your wife has a Facebook.
Just go to my Scott Fields.
Is it?
That's my Facebook.
If your wife looks up my wife on Facebook, it's Maya Scott Fields, and she can add her on there, and they can chat their little butts off, you know. Buck, 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 buck. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Taylor. How long?
Meaning how long the live we will stay longer.
Oh, we're fixing to get out of here pretty shortly. Thank you. What is that? Tassin?
Yeah, H.
Yeah. Cute bald head, huh? Yep, that's the only one I got. What I'm stuck with.
Okay.
Oh! Dadgummit, man. Stupid chair. Scared the poop out of me. I'm gonna go clean my drawers out. Big dummy. All right, guys.
Thanks, though.
We're gonna sign off. Have your wife look up my wife. Yeah, I know, Taylor. Just you know what to do with them. You're a blue hat now. You can handle that kind of stuff. Have your wife look up my wife and drop her what do you call that, a friend request or whatever,
Yeah.
and then get to chatting and see how easy that was, Taylor. Got the boot, baby. We're going to sign off for the night, guys. I want to thank my wife and I want to thank you all. Maya Scott.
You type it there.
I don't want to put it in the
Oh.
thing. Maya Scott Fields. The Maya is Mhaya. The other two you ought to be able to figure out. Will I be blue every single time I'm on here? You most certainly will.
We can put Don Pepito blue.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean,
Yeah, because they're come back.
Yeah, they're kind of in and out, but oh, there's Marilyn. What's that say, baby? Marai na aga.
Because we know who the people that go come.
Yeah, we're probably gonna throw you in on the blue too, Don, if that's okay.
Yeah, they're regulars. Our regulars.
You know, our regular folks that are good people to be moderators. But yeah, we've only got a few. Taylor, thank you so much for dealing with stupidity. Yeah. Speaking of, she wanted to see Princess Maya before we go. Come here. Up. Come here, baby. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a wet willy. Give me a wet willy. Oh, yeah. Give me a wet willy. Woo, doggy. Oh, give me a wet willy. Oh, I love wet willies. Taylor says hi, Maya. Say hi to Taylor. Say hi. Huh? Say hi. All right, guys. We're going to sign off for tonight. It is almost 10 o'clock.
Look up here. Say
Thank
like
you
that.
so much for joining us. Yeah, that's stupid thing. We appreciate all you guys stopping in. We had a great conversation. We exchanged good ideas. You know, and that's what's good about this thing is we can visit each other from all over the planet. You know, and it's good to share conversation with like-minded people for the most part. You know, there's always a few idiots in there, but that's just part of it. You know, trolls are trolls. You know, some people in life are so miserable they got nothing better to do than try to spread hate or spread their misery onto others.
Yeah.
And I'm not going there. I'm not going to sink to their level. You know, we'll just move them on down the road, and we'll just continue to converse with good people. Other than that, guys, I want to say thank you to all of our military people that are serving all over the world to protect our country and our way of life. Thank you to all of our veterans and all of our disabled and deceased veterans that paid the ultimate sacrifice so that we can be and remain free. And other than that, guys, have a good evening, and we'll talk to you all soon. See you. Bye.
Did you say